What's going on, YouTube? Alright, so today, it's been a while since I've been on and done anything because of Christmas season, but today we're going to upgrade our fuel line, or at least our fuel tank, our fuel pump. So I'm just going to kind of show you how we're going to go about doing that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we got to cut these off right here, and then we're going to, if that doesn't release this other one on the back, there's two that goes through it. So we're going to cut it, and hopefully it releases both of them at the same time. If not, we got to drill it or cut it a little bit, because I want to, because we're going to put an AN fitting right here, 10 AN, and because we need the fuel flow. So, but yeah, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Because if we upgrade it after this, like say we cut it off right here, then we add it on there, this will restrict it right here because it's too small for the amount of fuel that we're going to need. Trickier. This has got a couple things in the way, but I think we're going to go ahead and cut the ones off the back too. Kind of broke our pump free, so we'll need to take that off. And yeah, then I get my AM fittings, and let's see, we need a drill. Be right back. Alright, so what we're going to do is this little thing is attached right here. We're going to need to detach that. We're not going to be using that anymore. Put a grinder on that too. Try to, I want to be just so it's not sharp. Alright, so we got this. Now next step. Next step is to drill. Alright. Now what I'm going to use is the multi-step drill bit, because we're going to be putting in, we got to drill it out quite a bit in order to get those AN fittings to fit in there, because they're much bigger. So we'll just, here it is. Those are drilled out. Alright, let me give it a minute. I gotta go get it. Alright, so I don't have the right fitting for it right this moment, so, but I got this one. So this is kind of what we're going to put in. It's going to be a 90 though. so I can drill it out some more to see how much bigger the fitting is. And you can see, I mean, the whole diameter almost fits inside there, so we're gonna get quite a bit more fuel out of this thing. Gotta go down one more. Okay, yeah, so sweet. Which is what I like about the two-step, this little two-step drill bit. You know, you gotta keep put them all in, and you get to kind of work your way, make it a little bit larger. If you're not 100% sure about it. Of course, you could probably just pick out the right bit, but it makes it easy. Alright, so that'll go in there like this. And actually, it will actually sit in there kind of like this. Well, without this tip on it. Actually, see, I may end up having to re-drill it a little bit more too. But this is actually the end that we got to get on there, because when we put our hose on there, the hose will go like this. Go on there just like that. Boom. Of course, with the longer hose. So right here. That'll be for that. That'll be for our exit of the fuel. And then our return line, go right here, and then the hose will come down. Longest thing, and that other one was attached right here on the edge, so I'm gonna have to attach it back somehow. Might be a zip tie, which will work in that instance. So, all right, I'll be back when I get the right part. All right, so left off where we gotta tighten this thing down. Somehow get this in there, and either gotta get this on there tight. Alright, so coming along. Alright, so then we want to put on there, I think it goes in there like this. Maybe not. Maybe it was like this. I think it was like this. Yeah, because this goes to the front of the, up in underneath. Alright, so what we need is some more of this. Yes. It's sticky. Okay. Let's wait. Let's wait on it. Put this on there. Oh, man. I am liking this. All right, let's spread it out just a little bit so I can get my tube on there. Let me see. Okay, now it's turning underneath. Okay. It's moving kind of. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this fuel pump. Now I got one zip tie that's going to be on it right now. We'll actually put two on it when we get it finally put together. I need bought some of these. You'll need these for the hose. So you're going to put two of them on here. Alright, so what we're going to do is, and actually I like this because when I put it back together, I had it get it a second ago, just testing it out, and then I realized I needed to record it. Alright, so as you saw in the earlier one, it was kinked a little bit just because of the way the fuel pump sits. Like this little bend right here is pretty tight, right? But if you can get this on there, look at that. That thing actually looks pretty good. No kinks, not one. So I actually like that a lot. What good is it to put on a new pump or a hose and have a little kink? Now my brother said it wasn't that big a deal because it wasn't really kinking that much, but I still didn't like it. I thought it was crappy. I think they should have been fixed originally. It's just seen that and just done something a little differently. But alright, so now we're going to tighten these down. Now I am going to probably have some issues with these because these things kind of hang up a little higher, and so I mean Racer X has a nice adapter piece for the upgraded fuel lines. The only problem is it is a little pricey. I think it was like $359 or something like that, which if I can't get this one to work, then I might have to come up with that kind of money. But if I can get this to work, you know, it's probably looking at, you know, what, $35? $35 for to do it this way. So all right, want it snug, not too bad. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so I don't know. I saw a couple videos online about people taking out the fuel tank for their MR2. Some people were saying like 8 hours or more, and I'm like, well, that sounds ridiculous. Because when I took mine out, I mean, I did by myself, and I was able to get in there maybe an hour and a half. So that's just to take it out. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to put it back in. I haven't put it back in yet, but I'll let you know. I'm sure that's gonna take. I mean, if I can do it in 2.5 hours, I'll be happy. Okay. See, and I like that. I like how that flows right here. Flows right in there. I like that. So, all right. And of course, I gotta tighten these down eventually. Tighten these down. They're not tight yet. And then this thing right here, so actually we'll put it on right now. Okay. And then we will
Now this is a return line, so I'll just put it in right there. I mean, that sounds like a good spot. It looks pretty good. I think the last one on this side came to about right here. I'll just make this one a little bit less than all the way. That'll bend. Actually, I don't know where I put this. Alright, so that'll be my return line. I'll put another one on. Yeah, I know it's a lot of zip ties, but I mean, I pulled it out. They had 2 on the pump itself, so I don't really want to put. I could have just put it in there with it, but once if I want to tighten this thing down too tight, and it crimps the return line, or the return line. So by doing it like this, which is not too bad. I mean, you can see it. You can see it on the other side. Pretty easy. I mean, no kinks. I mean, it looks. I like it. It looks really good. This is going to be now when we put this thing in. It'll probably fold like this. Probably going like no, like this. I think it is. Now I still got to tighten these AN fittings up. I think it'll go in like this. And I'm not putting in the braided line. I changed my mind on that. One, because I'm a little low on money right now because it's Christmas, but I think I'm going to do come off. Alright. So so I think it goes on there just like this. Boom. We will hook this up to here, solder it, put some shrink wrap on it, and then this one right here is the ground. This one will obviously go to this one, and we will solder it and shrink wrap it. All right. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go get a couple more things, so.
Only in America. As you see, they both got their phones up. And I got my phone up, driving. Awesome. Not even the driver's freaking paying attention.